random thoughts in my head, and sometimes I let them come out of my mouth. Hi guys, welcome to Random Thoughts. So I have two nieces.
Kellyanne. Julietta.
You guys are so cute. Well, I have a couple other nieces, but two little nieces that live near me. One is in kindergarten and the other one is in first grade. I have one that is remote learning and the other one is physically going to school. And I just had a random thought. How are they doing? And why don't I share that with you? What grade are you in?
First grade?
So you went to school last year?
Yeah.
Okay, do you like being at home right now?
Yes.
So what do? You wake up in the morning and what do you do?
I start brushing my teeth and then I start eating.
Yeah, after you eat them, what do you do?
I brush my teeth again.
You brush your teeth again? Okay, so you brush your teeth, you eat, and then you brush your teeth again, and then what do you do?
I do school now.
Okay, what do you do for school time? Like you sing a song, you talk to the teacher, what do you do?
We pretty sure just talk to the teacher.
Yeah, what do you guys talk about?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
But it's like fun stuff?
Yeah.
And do you do that all day long?
No.
No, how long? Like a long time or just a little bit of time?
Sometimes we do it on one day and then after tomorrow we do it after tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So do you still get to see your friends on the computer?
Yes.
Yes, you see like your whole class on the computer?
Yeah, but I see different classmates.
Oh, every day it's a different classmate?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you miss being at school?
Yes.
If you could switch and go to school wearing masks every day, would you do that?
Yeah.
You would? Even if you couldn't sit too close to them or touch them, you'd be okay with going back to school?
Yeah.
And do you go to school or do you do remote learning at home?
I go to school.
Yeah. And do you have to wear a mask to school?
With a lanyard.
With a lanyard? What do you do when you wake up in the morning?
I go and brush my teeth.
Yeah?
And I go to the bathroom, then brush my teeth, then do my hair, and then go have breakfast, and then go to school.
Okay. And when you get to school, what do you have to do when you get there?
Do morning work.
Yeah.
And then after we play with fast finishers.
What's that?
It's toys from the shelf, and that if people do fast work and we're waiting on other people, we can just play instead of just wait bored.
Okay. Do you get to play with the other children or you guys have to like stay apart?
Yeah, we have our own desks, so we stay apart.
Okay.
Stay apart. After lunch, we go play outside, and we have extra playing. We play outside, then play inside.
Oh, that's nice.
Then go to a class, and then come back. Whoever got on purple gets to eat some candy. We have gum, everything else, and if there's a S beside our name, that means it's us, and we get to and the teacher gets their call our number codes.
Yeah, and then what do you do?
And then we stack our chairs. We sit down, watch a movie in our chairs. Then we stack our chairs, and then we go. We go to our cars, and if our cars are coming slowly, then we have to wait behind our number code.
Be okay with staying home every day and doing school on the computer?
Yep.
You'd be okay with that? But you like going to school every day?
Mm-hmm.
If you had a choice, which one would you want to do?
I would like to do both.
Both? So like one day home and then one day at school? You would like that? Mm-hmm. Okay. What are you doing with the kids' remote learning?
With remote learning, right now it's a bit more under control than it was at the beginning. At the beginning, it was no social life, no mom life. It wasn't even, I couldn't even grocery shop at the beginning. Now, on a scale from 1 to 10, from A 1 being the worst it could be. Before it was maybe a 2, and now we've worked our way up to a 7. I want to say, so we're getting there. You get used to everything. We'll get there eventually. I think that's the best thing we could have done is just routine, an all day routine, because even them not going to bed on time will affect the next day. So I think setting a routine was the best thing I could have done. Depending on, I guess, how safe it is to go back, we did have the option at the beginning before school started if we wanted them to go to school or stick to virtual learning. I decided to stick to virtual learning. If it's not safe, I prefer them not to go back at all and kind of do my best with them. But if it's safe, yeah, definitely. I think having the social life and interacting with other kids is part of, a kid's health.
Are you worried at all about your kids being physically in school?
Absolutely. I think I worry more about my teenage son who's in college because I feel like young adults sometimes can be less responsible, right? They have that Superman syndrome where they feel like they're invincible and therefore, and there's no one checking behind them, right? I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe the campus people are like, are you washing it? But no one is saying, wash your hands, put on your mask. And what they do away from class might not be social distancing. So I definitely worry about him more so than my 5-year-old because my 5-year-old has everyone, her teacher, her teacher's assistants, the principals, other parents, her parents, always reminding them, wear your mask, here's hand sanitizer, wash your hands, social distance. So yeah, I worry about them.
So, more specifically on your kindergartner, did you guys get to do like a school tour or anything like that before school started?
So yes and no. Um, we had 2 in-school nights. Social distance, so she goes to a private Christian school. So we had one meet in the chapel, and it was each family had, it was 6 feet apart between each family. And then right before school started, we were able to go directly to her classroom and see where she would be sitting. But since then, you're really not allowed in the school, not unless it's very few reasons they allow you to go into the school. The kids are actually brought out to the car. For kindergarten, at least, we walk them directly to their door where their teacher takes their temperature before they go into the classroom. Ever since the start of COVID-19, both her father and I were essential workers. Our jobs are not ones that could easily, we can't do them from home. So it would not be an easy switch over. She has never stayed home this whole entire time because both of our jobs are essential. She, even when her school shut down, the Y had a program for essential workers, a camp, and she went there until they opened up again. I had to switch to homeschool. I absolutely, that's just it. When you have to do something, something has to give, and you would have to do it. That's when I always say it takes a village to raise a child, and I would have to call on my village for us all group together and see who would be available on which days to be home physically to do the schooling with her.
Well, I am glad to see that they are doing well and just having different experiences. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below and tell me how your little ones are doing.